Hi, my name is Danesh Mazloomdost. I'm a pain physician and working in Kentucky. Thank you. Growing up, I would often ask my parents, why does it have to hurt when I fall and scrape my knee? And being a clumsy kid, this was a daily conversation. I became a physician because I was drawn to this question, why does it hurt? What's the purpose of pain? And I chose to specialize in interventional pain because I find it to be noble, easing people's suffering and pain, and being aside them while they're trying to cope. This is my way of vicariously living through my patients and being inspired to grow. And to be frank, being with people like you, I feel like I'm 10 feet tall. Unfortunately, as this new field of science has evolved, it has also had unintended consequences that are very tragic. I trained a few miles away from here at Johns Hopkins, and now I practice in Kentucky, my home state, because it has such a tremendous problem with opiate dependency and addiction. Communities that I serve have been absolutely devastated by addiction. While it's a well-intentioned intent to treat pain with medications, it's often misguided. My purpose there has been to re-educate the community and to find how we can sustainably approach pain without the dependency of opiates. Because inevitably, thank you, inevitably I find it to be a pipeline that leads into an addiction ocean. There's a common statistic that's floated in the pain community that 100 million Americans suffer from chronic pain. That's a lot of people. That's nearly 1 in every 3, so look around you. All too often, in the medical community, the answer to this question, it comes in the form of a pill. But a pill is often a temporary crutch, not a long-term solution. It'd be like coming into the ER and getting your broken leg addressed by pain medication and forgetting to place the cast. We have unintentionally committed millions of Americans to a lifetime of struggle, taking medications for conditions which in other places in the world, people overcome without the need for a medication. A 100 million people. That's a lot of people. We're just 5% of the global population, but we consume 80% of the world's opiate resources. So what does the rest of the world know that we don't? I mean, are they mutants? Are they superhumans? Are they going to take us over? Because we're in DC and we can run over to the CIA. Let them know. Over the past 20 years, we've fallen for an illusion that life can be pain-free, and we've condensed coping into a pill. That there is certainly a role for medications, but it's a more balanced perspective involving all the other forms of treatment for pain. Legitimate pain management can trace the root cause of pain and help the body heal, or at least temper the pain without addictive medications. Once opiates are introduced, the line between pain management and opiate dependency becomes very fuzzy. And even as a physician, I know that a chronic pain patient who is opiate naive or not exposed to pain medications has a chance for cure, but the one who's been maintained on them for years has a very low chance. Coping is a beautiful word. It conveys resiliency in the face of adversity. As a physician, my goal is to help the body overcome pain and heal the injury that's causing it, not just to numb it. But in order to cope with pain and ease the suffering it causes, I need to relay the hope that unlike opiates, my treatments have an endpoint. This problem of opiate dependency is an enormous hurdle. We need to differentiate between those who dabble in pain management and those who have responsibly learned to practice it through training. It gives me hope that people like you are out there and that you're helping to educate the public while we work to educate our community of physicians. We need to hear your stories. We need to hear your stories of success and loss. While pain cannot be completely avoided, it can be delayed or even prevented through sustainable lifestyles and healthy coping mechanisms. Together we can change the culture of health. We can tackle the question of why does it hurt? And I don't have all the answers, but I do know that pain brings us closer together. And it helps us overcome obstacles that lay ahead of us. Together we can treat pain without addiction, because frankly, I'm fed up with anything less. Oh, I have just a few seconds. My sister's trying to get me involved with social media, so if you guys indulge me for 1 second, I want to take a selfie. You'll see that on my Twitter.